Alright, so apparently this team is terrifying because I tried to record a couple matches before this and everyone just kept forfeiting, so I decided to start anew just because none of the battles were particularly interesting. Alright, so right off the bat, that Gastrodon's going to be annoying. That's why I have Energy Balling. Genesect, that's probably Mega Bayonet. I'm not really sure what he wants to lead with, so in fact I'm going to lead with my Genesect, and then potentially hard switch out into Heatran if he leads with his this thing, Whimsicott. So he leads with Tyranitar. He might want to try and get his rocks up. He could also... oh, he's on Nerve. Okay, that's interesting. I actually don't know what he's going to do. I'm just going to be safe and go for a U-turn, because it still does decent damage. I could go into Heatran or Mandibuzz, or even Gyarados would be good. I don't want to go into Garchomp just in case he does throw off a big hit. I'm going to go into Gyarados just for the Intimidate, and because I could potentially set up on this thing. Okay, he goes for the superpower, so it's a good thing I switched into Gyarados here. I'm going to set up a that Whimsicott actually. I can't really set up because he'll just go right into Whimsicott. So I'm tempted just to go for a Waterfall, and maybe do a lot of damage to this thing. If it doesn't, if he brings in the Whimsicott, it'll still hurt it. Or I could go into Tyranitar. I think I'm going to go into Tyranitar actually, because he's not going to superpower again. If he does, he's at half attack. He goes into Gastrodon. So this is a great opportunity to get up a Rock Polish, because he really can't KO me with anything, because Gastrodon is kind of not the offensive tank that he should be. The thing is, I don't know if I can do much damage back to him after a Weakness Policy boost. So again, this is what I came in here for, so I'm going to go for a Rock Polish. He's going to Scald probably, or Earthquake. He goes for a Scald. Don't burn. Yes, he didn't burn. Okay. So Gastrodon are usually physically defensive. I'm just going to look at his stats real quick. He has 68 defense, 82 special defense. So what I'm going to do is go for a Crunch here. And if he does burn me, look at the damage. Wow. If he does burn me, I can go for an Ice Beam, and it will still do a lot. Crunch. Yeah, I might as well Crunch again. I won't be able to get a Sweep off, however, just because that Mega Bayonet will come in and either Destiny Bond. He might be able to kill me with a Shadow Sneak even, so we'll see what happens. I'm just happy this thing worked, so I didn't get burned either, which was nice. Oh wow, the damage. So I'm going to go for a Crunch again, because I have no reason not to. I did notice he saved his Gastrodon. I'm not exactly sure why, but yeah, we'll see, I guess. So depending on what his movesets on Mega Bayonet and Whimsicott are, he might want to sacrifice one of them just to either burn or paralyze me. So he goes into this right now, so I kind of want to go for an Ice Beam, because it should kill. Fire Blast is more powerful, but I don't want to miss. So he's probably going to try and paralyze me right now. He might even Encore me, but Encore, he Tailwinds, okay. And he just dies. I'm not too scared of the Tailwind. This Mew will outspeed me. I think that's it, however. Unless this Tyranitar is also max speed Jolly. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I'm running. I'm just going to double check to make sure. I am in fact max speed Jolly, so I'm not too scared of that Tailwind. But then again, Tailwind has kind of bitten me in the ass before, so we'll see what happens from here. I'm not sure why he did that. If he must not be carrying the Stun Spore. Because if he had paralyzed me, I would have been slow as shit, and he would have been able to kill me with Gastrodon, probably. Or even his own Tyranitar. Hell, even Mew for that matter. But, yeah, he went for the Tailwind instead. This thing's definitely going to outspeed me. He might go for a Drain Punch. I think Tyranitar has put in a lot of work. So, he does go for the Aura Sphere, okay. So he's a special Mew. That's fine. I'm tempted to go into Mandibuzz, because he'll probably outspeed Genesect with the Tailwind up. So I could go into Heatran. Heatran will take a lot of damage from the Aura Sphere, though. I'm going to go into Mandibuzz and go for a knockoff, and just see what happens. This might be a wrong play, because Mandibuzz has not the greatest special defense, but oh, he goes for his own knockoff, okay. Well, mine does more, so... Assault Vest Mew, that's kind of cool, actually. I like that. I think I just want to go for another knockoff. Mandibuzz isn't really serving me any purpose in this battle. Just because his Tyranitar is already so weak. Yeah, that actually does nothing. I don't know why he's doing that. I'm just gonna Roost. It's not super effective because I am slower, so... Or sorry, that doesn't make Aura Sphere super effective. And now he has a dead Mew. And I have an almost full Mandibuzz, so I'm okay with that. He goes into Banette. I'm tempted to Whirlwind, just to see what he's going to do, because he might try and put up a sub. I don't think a knockoff for Mandibuzz will break the sub, so I'm just going to Whirlwind. He might Will-O-Wisp. Oh, we Calm Minds, okay. So I'm pretty glad I Whirlwinded right there. I could knock off. I don't want to take unnecessary damage on this thing, though. He has a special Mega Banette, though. That kind of blows my mind. But regardless, I think if I go back into Gyarados, I don't want that Gastrodon to come back in, however. This might be carrying Earthquake, so I don't want to risk that with Heatran either. It kind of sucks that I lost my Sand as well. I'm just going to go for a knockoff and see what he wants to do. Probably Stone Edge. Choice Band, alright. Crunch, that does nothing. But now he's free to go for a Stone Edge, so... I'm going to knock off again, because I do outspeed him. Judging from that crunch damage, I don't think a Stone Edge will kill me. 2-hit KO? No, not quite. Alright. Well, that sucks. The nice thing, though, is I can just come in with Genesect at any time and kill this thing. I'm going to go for a Roost. I think he's going to recover. He does, that's fine. He's going to go for an Ice Beam, probably, however, so I can go into Heatran and try and Toxic it, but I kind of want to save Heatran for that Mega Banette. So, I'm kind of predicting Ice Beam, however, so I'm going to go into Gyarados. I want to get into my, yeah, see, if I had gone to Garchomp right there, I would have just died. And that's kind of what I want to do, because I feel like I can finish up the rest of his team quite easily with Garchomp. That did 18%, so I'm going to substitute on his predicted Toxic. Oh, he goes for a Scald. Okay. So I can start Dragon Dancing. I think the next hit will probably break the sub. But who knows this. Okay. Ice Beam. Okay, so the Ice Beam plus the Scald does break the sub. That's fine though. I'm just gonna sub again. It doesn't break the sub. That's good. Go for another Dragon Dance. Stone Edge probably won't be able to kill this thing, but I just want to weaken it as much as I can. And not get burned. Getting burned would be very bad. Because, yeah, once this thing is dead, then Garchomp and Garchomp destroys the rest of his team. Especially if he doesn't carry the Will-O-Wisp on the Mega Banette. So I'm at +2. Stone Edge. I can't Waterfall because of his ability Storm Drain. So I'm just going to go for Stone Edge. It doesn't do that much, but that's fine. I knew it wasn't going to. I'm going to go for another Stone Edge, because if he starts recovering, then I'm not in a good position. He does recover, okay. So I can Dragon Dance this turn. I do have enough HP for another substitute, so I can get at least one more Dragon Dance up, unless he gets like a Rogue Crit or something. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put up another sub. Oh, he switches out. Okay, that's amazing. I'm kind of expecting him to bait the Waterfall, actually, so what I want to do is go for a Stone Edge. Oh yeah, called it. Oh, I missed the Stone Edge, though. That's okay. I'm going to run out of PP with Stone Edge eventually, so... especially if I keep missing them. Might as well go for another Dragon Dance. I could substitute... No, I'm faster than him, so it won't work. I'll just Dragon Dance again. I'm tempted just to get to +4 and then try and start killing it, because I think I can get at least one more Dragon Dance up, just because, or sorry, get to +6. Oh, he gets an unlucky crit. Okay, that sucks. So I'm just gonna Stone Edge, and I miss, so that sucks. I do live, don't freeze, nice. So, yeah, that kinda sucks. But whatever, I still get some decent damage off. I do go down, but now I can just bring in... I could even bring in Genesect and just start going for Energy Balls. The only reason I don't want to do that, though, is because, especially if Mega Bayonet starts Calm Minding, it won't do that much damage. So I'm going to go into Garchomp and go for a Earthquake. Because there's really no downside to it at this point. It should kill from there. If it doesn't, I'm honestly going to be surprised. I'll Mega Evolve, Earthquake, I'll outspeed Tyranitar, outspeed Mega Bayonet, but whatever. He decides to sack this thing. I'm not sure why he's keeping this Gastrodon around, honestly. But what do I know? Mega Bayonet. It's probably gonna Will-O-Wisp, actually. So I'm tempted just to Swords Dance, because he shouldn't be able to kill me. I do have Heatran if he does. So I'm gonna Swords Dance. Oh, he doesn't Will-O-Wisp. He Dazzling Gleams. That's kind of scary. Alright. Well, I'm gonna Dragon Claw, and it should die. Alright, it does. Good. That Dazzling Gleam Mega Bayonet. I don't know why you would run that, just because one of the benefits of Mega Bayonet is this huge attack. But regardless, that was a pretty good starting battle. Oh, and this is why I love OU. Everyone's so friendly. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go on to the second battle now.